Hi, Drew.
Hi.
Nice to have you here again.
Thanks
Thank you.
for having me.
So we're just doing a progress update, and you have your beautiful child here with you.
That's right.
What is her name?
Yeah, so this is Lucky Dog.
Okay, Lucky.
And he's been with me for 15 years, or almost 15 years.
Okay.
He'll be 15 in October. Okay. Lucky is actually quite a famous cardiac alert service dog.
Oh my goodness.
So he's worked all his life with me. He's been with me since he was about 7 pounds. He was a little guy.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we have a much different bond than just, would be a regular pet.
Explain to me more about what it means to the cardiac, the dog.
That's good. So, not to make it about me, but that's the way I ended up with him. So, I have the dubious distinction of being the only medical case in the world to have lived through 3 electrocardiac deaths in the same day. So it was electrical malfunction on my heart.
Oh.
I have a defibrillator implant and all that stuff. And so when they cardiac catheterization and all kinds of scanning and so on, and they said, you have absolutely nothing wrong with your heart. There's nothing wrong with you.
Okay.
No cardiomyopathy, no long QT syndrome, no mitral valve prolapse, nothing, as though it never happened. They said the only thing that we can potentially link it to is a high level of stress, which causes changes in adrenaline and cortisol.
Absolutely.
Right? And so it was really kind of just a basic deduction that high cortisol levels were the cause. And so his function is that if my cortisol levels were to shoot up, he can smell it, right? And he'll alert me. He has a protocol that he goes through. I have a defibrillator, right?
Yes.
So I can't be killed by it ever again, right? But imagine if I had an attack and this thing hits me and knocks me across the room. If I'm in the airport, which I am a lot, or in the gym, or something like that, I could be in danger. So if he smells that I have a high cortisol level, he gives me an alert and makes me sit down and stuff like that.
That's amazing.
He'll get up in my face and I breathe in his face because you can taste it. You can smell it in the saliva.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
So,
oh my goodness.
So that's it. So that's
that's
been his
an
job all his life.
For you.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that before, and that's incredible.
And now you're taking care of him.
Yeah, I'm taking care of him now. So he developed bone cancer in his leg, and my friend that suggested I come see you, and I said, you know what, I'm willing to try anything, because the vet didn't give me very good prognosis. It was, cut the leg off, or just deal with it. And he's almost 15 years old, so that wasn't an option for me. So.
And how long has Lucky had the bone cancer that they could tell?
That they could tell, it had been about a month by the time I caught it. And the only way that I knew is that he began to limp on his leg. And the tumor it's in the bone, in the leg, just below the knee.
Okay.
And so it is, it's grown. And so now he can't walk at all, and his leg kind of stays drawn up. So this is now my 3rd treatment with you guys here today, and already can tell a big difference.
Okay. And Celine, what protocols have you been doing?
We have, we initially did a scan, and then we took the nails of Lucky and scanned, saw and verified what was going on, and devised a protocol for Lucky. And we have Lucky not only having a rife of the frequency healing at home, we also have Lucky coming in, what do you do, twice a week?
He does twice a week, Monday and Wednesdays.
Okay, coming in twice a week for about an hour in the MOPA, which is the same thing, a frequency, but it's larger, it's more powerful. And so we're doing that, and then we're also doing metatherapies, right? And metatherapies is also, again, working with frequencies, but it allows us to be very specific and targeted on the areas that Lucky needs most. So Lucky's had the bone cancer, but also has had the cysts.
So that's the thing that I noticed. Well, the very first thing that I noticed is that his eyes were less cloudy, right? So I mean, he's an old guy, and he's probably developing some cataracts and stuff like that, or whatever, kind of degenerative stuff, that they hold up. Anyway, they began to clear up, and that was very promising. I thought, well, maybe there's something to this, and then about 5 or 6 days into it, I began to notice that just the little fatty nodules that older dogs get, was significantly, decreased. It was beginning to shrink.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, that's just me. It's just me. It's not that good.
Right.
And so just continued to do the rife, and I texted Desiree and I said, I think this is happy, and so by then this morning, on the way back up, the smaller ones that he had are completely gone.
That's amazing.
And
I have
the
chills.
larger ones that he had are about half the size that they were.
Wow.
And so,
That's really great progress.
I don't understand any of it, and typically I would be a big skeptic of it.
Of course.
But I'm just really blown away by it, how much it's helping. And his energy, he feels so much better.
That's great.
A few days before we brought him to you, he wouldn't even acknowledge me when I walked in a room. He just laid there, almost just complete. I thought he was going to die. I thought he was going to die.
Right.
And so he's completely different now. His personality is bigger. He gets up on his 3 legs and wants to hop around.
Oh, so he's trying to walk.
He's trying to walk. Yeah, he's trying to walk. So.
Wow, it's beautiful.
And you're doing the Rife on him daily?
Every day.
For like all day long?
All day long. Because he just sits in a bed next to me in the office.
So you put the Rife next to him in the bed?
No, I put it in his bed, so he lays on it all day long.
Oh.
And it just runs all day long. I just go down through the protocols, and when I'm done, I do it again.
Yeah.
So.
And if energy boost, there's I think an energy restore and an immune boost on there. Those are great ones.
Anti-inflammatory.
Yep.
So he's doing it all. He feels better. And the funny thing is that my other dog lays in the bed right next to his bed. So I don't know what the space or the frequency is.
5 feet.
Oh well, she's getting it too. Then.
That's
She
good.
doesn't need it, but
But
she's getting it.
never
And is
know.
she the same type of dog?
No, she's a golden retriever mix.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's getting it too. So
That's
she
great.
lays
That's
right
really
next to
great.
him all day.
Yeah, and you can lay next to them and get it
Yeah,
as
right.
well.
Well, I'm standing right there,
It's
so
good
I'm sure I'm
preventative.
getting it,
That's
so.
awesome. Well, we have a lot of great success with clients that are
here.
human and animals.
Right.
And
Well, I'm a believer
looking
now.
forward
I'm a believer
to
now.
continuing the
Thank
good
you.
progress.
Thank you so
Dude,
much.
only a couple weeks. So, Celine, how long is the treatment plan?
Right, we do a 30-day treatment plan, and then we rescan because we can remeasure the cancer and remeasure all the progress points, and then we adjust the protocol, as needed for the next 30 days. But
But you keep
usually-
going until...
Yeah, until it's out, until it's gone, and a lot happens in 30 days. We
Yeah.
have a lot of
Well,
clients
it's
that,
already having progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm really amazed.
if the client follows protocol to where we need it to be, usually it's anywhere between 30 and 60 days, even for humans, to see
Wow.
really
Wow.
huge strides in the progress of not having it show up in the body anymore. So it's really exciting. And then there's other things that we'll be able to add to help even prolong Lucky's life. We have patches that help to renew and restore stem cells, which obviously help in many things
for sure.
in the body. So we look forward to continuing to work with you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
so much.
allowing
Thank
us
you.
to
Absolutely.
record this progress.
Absolutely.
Thank
And
you
in,
so much.
and in 30
Thank you.
days, we'll do another.
Yeah, we'll do
Absolutely.
another one. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.